Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. You guys, this is not a review. It's not a review. It's not a review, okay? Married at First Sight season 14 in the episodes that I've missed. Y'all, let's just talk about these couples real quick. And let me just tell y'all how I'm feeling about Mavs overall because they wear it on me. This season is wearing on me, okay? Let's start with Noi and Steve. I don't know what it is, but every time Noi comes on the screen, I can't focus. I can't concentrate. I can't understand what she's talking about. I don't want to hear it. She doesn't make sense about anything, okay? She sits there and she says that she wants to live alone, but she wants to have 3 children. She wants to have 3 children, but she felt like she was a burden to her mother and her father because they had to work so hard to provide for her kids. Yet and still, this is the perfect idea of a family for her. Noi, you sound ridiculous. Okay, ridiculous. Why do you want to mirror an image that you sit there and cry about and how you talk about how you felt like it was a burden to your mother and things like that? But yet this is the fantasy that you want to then present to your family? No, that don't make sense. It don't make sense. And for Dr. Pepper to sit up there and say, oh, I live in a separate house from my husband, Dr. Pepper, What we're not about to do is encourage Noi and make her feel like she's validated because she is not. Y'all got Steve talking some, I'm fine with maybe like, not a traditional marriage. No. Miss me with the BS. Nobody comes on Married at First Sight to say, oh, I don't want to live with my spouse. When one of the agreements is to move in together. If that's the case, Alyssa, go ahead, girl, move into the apartment. You ain't got to live with Chris. You ain't got to live with him. It's ridiculous. The only reason why she don't want to live with that man is because she doesn't know what kind of money he makes. She doesn't know what kind of foundation he's able to, provide for their family. But then again, she wants to kind of like be a stay-at-home wife. I don't know what Noi wants, okay? Noi says, I want to do everything 50-50. Yet and still, he asked her to clean the bathroom and she don't want to clean the bathroom. I thought you said that you was fine with cleaning and cooking. As long as he was cleaning and cooking and working. Girl, no. I'm tired of Noi. I'm tired of her. And then she won't even be adult enough to stop posting their personal business or making subliminal posts about her husband on Instagram. Why? Because it's her Instagram and she can say whatever she wants. She annoys the crap out of me, okay? And Steve, I need you to just go ahead, show her what you got in the bank account, show her how you make your money, this, that, and the other. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard. The girl, that's what she's basically begging, asking, and pleading for at this point. Just tell her you got money. If you got money, tell her you got money. Show her you got money. So she can shut up because I'm tired of hearing about it. I really am. I'm just tired of hearing about it. Then maybe, I bet y'all, if Steve has a lot of money in his bank account and he does show her that, then she will be fine with moving in. She'll be fine with, sharing bills and this, that, and the other. Getting on my nerve. I'm tired of all of them. Okay? I can't even believe Dr. Pepper really came up there and was trying to encourage this and make it sound like it was such a good thing. You are not going to live in separate houses when you're raising 3 children together and you're married. That's what divorce parents do, okay? That's what co-parenting is. Either you're co-parenting or you're married and you're in the same house together. Dr. Pepper even said that she raised her kids in her house with her husband when she was married. That's why they can have, her new husband can have whatever type of arrangement they got going on now. Because she already lived with a man for 25 years, raised her kids, got them out, and then realized she didn't want to be with that man no more. Now she got another man. It's starting to give you not qualified for the job. It's starting to give that what? And I'm all for the non-traditional. But you got too many wants and demands for someone who don't want to live with someone. Why do you even care if he have a 9 to 5 if you don't want to live with him, Noi? Why? Stop contradicting yourself over and over and over and over again, okay? And that's all I got to say about them. They get on my nerves, okay? Now let's go ahead and talk about Jasmine and Michael. Jasmine and Michael, I want y'all to work so bad. I mean, like, so bad. Everything that you guys have been giving us the last 2 to 3 episodes has been like, okay. I mean, you guys have been like, driving in a car, having good conversations, just giving me hope. giving me hope, opening up to each other. I was so happy when Jasmina finally, you know, told Michael how she grew up, how she was abandoned, why she became a teacher. Like, oh my God, I felt for her. The fact that he came and gave her a hug, I wanted them to embrace each other with a nice, warm, tight embrace, okay? It wasn't as tight and it wasn't as warm, but it was an embrace, and that's decent. That's all we can expect. At this point, Jasmina can say that she don't get wet for him, but child, something is happening. Something is going on there, okay? Because she's sitting there smiling, talking about, he does try to hold my hand when we sleeping. Then sis, you like it. You're feeling something if you're sitting there smiling about it. Michael, go ahead, rub the feet, rub up the leg, rub on the booty. See how far you can go. See where she gonna stop you. Okay, she's obviously comfortable with the hand. You're married. Y'all been together for more than a month. So I say try your advances, okay? Most men be trying to put the tip in the first night, okay? Try your little advances. I ain't gonna say go that far, but I'm just saying try your little advances and see what happens, okay? But I really wish they would have done the going to their old houses and schools and neighborhoods and stuff like that in the beginning, because that would have been perfect for Jasmina and Michael to really dig deep into each other and really understand why they behave the way they behave, okay? I understand why Jasmina is cold as ice. I mean, it's not hard to get now. It's definitely not hard to get. But now Michael can know how to approach her and how to handle her. But I am also very tired of having Michael relive his trauma over and over again. He has been very transparent about his trauma, but I am glad to see that in his letter he brought out the fact that he is better, he is different, he sees the glass half full instead of half empty, and that's growth, and that's all I need. The positive Michael that Jasmina wanted, okay, the one to get out of his head. Remember, she was so stuck on him. I need him to get out of his head. He's out of it, sis. He's out of it. So what's your excuse now? Don't let that man go and regret it like the psychic said. Because that's exactly what is going to happen. You're going to let Michael go. You're going to regret it. You're going to go have some twins with some random man. Child, what's up with the psychic? What's up with the psychic? Is she spitting straight facts and all? I don't know. I don't believe in psychics, y'all. I told y'all I went to a psychic. Psychic told me I was going to marry a man named Tyrone, and I definitely didn't marry a man named Tyrone because he was out on a boardwalk. He was out on a boardwalk with another girl, okay, even though I was out there with my sneaky link, but that's nobody's business. So ultimately, I really hope that they can get it together and stay together, because I really think they'll be a good couple. I never wanted someone to just do it so bad. I feel like if they do it one good time, just one good time, I think all that cold, all that guarded, all that in Jasmina would just like fumble down. It would just disappear. It would just disappear, and she'll be loving him and he'll be loving her, because that's what's starting to miss from them, the romantic feelings of it all. Like, you can tell they'll be good friends. You can tell they can actually start opening up and having fun. Like when they was like, you know, they was being the boss and they was, you know, leading the teams. Like, they good for each other. I just need them to find that romantic spark. Light the candle, turn off the lights, light a candle, okay? Do all that good stuff. Do all that good stuff. Put on some good slow jams, okay? Do something sexy. I don't know. Okay, go do another tantric yoga, and that might work for y'all, okay? Now, y'all, let's go ahead and move over to Lindsay and Mark, okay? Lindsay, why are you taking us to the woods? Is that your safe place? I really feel like at this point, Lindsay is just wants to be the victim all the time. She wants to tell Dr. Pepper that he called her hyper, okay? Because he didn't want to hurt her feelings and say that you are annoying AF, okay? Instead, he said you're hyper and you caught a whole fit. Yet and still, you could sit here and tell him that he don't know how to eat the cat. Tell me how that makes sense. So you can hit below the belt in front of everyone, but he calls you hyper when it's just y'all two. Girl, calm down. Stop trying to nibble on that man's ear, lick on his neck, fiddle with his hands, rub on his body when he don't want to be bothered. He don't want to be bothered. And it's not like a romantic, nurturing, caring, loving, sensual way. It's annoying. Okay, how you going to try to be nibbling on somebody's ear and licking on them and then you being annoying? Girl, you don't even know how to be sensual, seductive, something. He's annoyed with you. Yes, you're hyper. Calm down. Take a drink. No, don't take a drink, child. Don't take a drink. Let me take that back. Don't take a drink, because the drink's supposed to be having you going off the deep end, okay? I will say this, Lindsay, learn to love yourself and learn to make yourself happy, because Mark cannot make you happy. He can't make you happy. You have to be happy first, and then he can add to your own happiness, okay? You're looking for him to give you something that he can't give you. Whatever issues that you have to deal with, girl, go fight them issues and then come back. Because right now, you getting on his nerve. The man can't even, get over his cat's death. Sudden death. Without you all over him, hovering, trying to move the cat, take the cat. And then you want to say, oh, the cat's going now, and he still has to need to focus on me. I want him to focus on me. When is it going to be time to actually just focus on his needs, wants, and desires? Everything don't have to be a tug of war, okay? Everything don't have to be a tug of war. But I am going to say this about you, Mark. You can be a little bit softer with Lindsay. You understand that she is sensitive. You understand that she is needy. You understand that she is all these things. Yet and still, you continue to pull away from her. And I know that that can be frustrating because she's a bit much. And after the way she's behaved, I will pull away too. But at one point, are you going to stand your ground and tell her exactly how you feel about everything so y'all can get it over with? Because I am tired of the back and forth and the back and forth. And I'm sure you said some things. I'm sure you did some things. I'm sure you behave a different way off camera than you do in front. And I can't say that you don't, and I can't say that you do. But based on the way that Lindsay describes y'all interaction, it's given very limited when y'all not filming. Just my opinion, just my opinion. So I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Or just break up. Like, just break up. Just break up. Like, girl, you don't like his sex. He don't make enough money for you and nothing. Like, and I just really hope that Mark can get a break. Like, Mark done lost his apartment, his job, and his cat when he met Lindsay. It's given Lindsay ruined my life. It's given she was the turning point in all the bad things that could possibly happen to me. And then on top of that, she can't even be my peace. Lord, the man is going through so much, Lindsay. Could you just try to be his peace so he can just, want to embrace you, want to be around you, want to hold and caress you? Because he might need that. He might need that, but you don't even know how to go about it in the right way. What happened to that nurturing, caring, loving woman? Stop being so aggressive and forcing yourself on him. Don't force yourself on no man. They don't like that. They don't like that. No, they don't like that. Okay? Okay. Now, y'all, Elijah and Katina is beat down. And I told y'all this was going to happen. I don't know why nobody want to believe me. Like, I didn't say what I said when I said it. I said that she was going to get tired of bending over backwards, okay? And that's exactly what she is. She's tired. Homegirl wig is tired. Her under eyes look tired. She just looks tired, beat down, and wore down. Poor Katina, okay? But I'm not mad. You know what? But I don't even feel bad for you anymore, Katina, because you continue to go through this, okay? You continue to put yourself through this. After you already been in a relationship similar, you continue to allow someone else to talk to you and treat you the same exact way. You're bending over backwards and you're tired, just like you told Dr. Pepper that he requires a lot. But what do you require? When are you going to say what you want from Elijah Wan? Why does Elijah Wan get to have the last say in everything? Why is he sitting here talking and talking and talking and talking and talking as if you're not in the room and you're not in this marriage? Everything is about him. Everything is about him. I am over him, okay? The fact that he can tell you that you can't go to school and have kids and this, that, and the other all at the same time is a lie. There are single mothers out here doing it by themselves. And the fact that you got a husband who tells you that you can't do it, girl, don't have no kids with him, do not have no kids with him. He don't even want to take care of the kids. And I told y'all, he's the type that's going to be like, you need to change the pamper because that's a woman's job. Y'all want to sit here and play with me like I don't know Elijah Wan when I see Elijah Wan. That man is a whole freaking fool, manipulative. He's all these things that is disgusting. And yet and still, we just sit up here and let him just go on a rampage and say whatever he want, do whatever he want, and act however he want. And everybody just tiptoeing around him like he's God's gift to God's gift to the world, God's gift to Katina, and God's gift to Mavs. And he's not. Okay, he's probably one of the worst of the worst. And child, there's some worst. These people have really drained me. And I want Mavs to understand that what we saw with Jasmina and Michael is part of a feeling that we want from Married at First Sight. Of course, we want a little bit of drama because there's nothing wrong with a little bit of drama. But what they need to understand is that no matter what you do, you're going to get drama because you're bringing two people to get married at first sight together. You don't have to create scenarios. You don't have to drag out stuff. They will give you the natural content. Don't try to spin the narrative because that's what what they're doing. They try to spin a narrative. They want to drag out these long storylines. And for what? For what? Why can't we be happy with love? Why can't we be happy with peace? Why can't we be happy with vulnerability? Opening up to each other, enjoying each other's company, peace. You know, like, let's stop pushing the narrative of drama. How about we push the narrative of romance? How about we push the narrative of, you know, spicing it up? How about we push the narrative of black love? How about we push the narrative of love wins again? Like, let's start with that. You're going to get drama in between, but if the goal is to stay married at the end of this, we don't need that much drama. It's okay to see it and then be able to work through it. But the problem is we're not working through anything. We just keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over again. Go back to the drawing board and go back to what was working before, when we was at least having some success with the couples. How many seasons have we had so far where barely no one has made it? I think it's been since season... The last couple, I think, was Brianna and Vincent. Child, and that was even a bust for me. But they still out here going strong, so I guess it is what it is, okay? At the end of the day, y'all, Married at First Sight is really starting to drain me. And y'all know I love me some maths, okay? This is why I be watching it with y'all, because I enjoy it when I watch it. But I don't have the energy to sit down and watch it again and take the notes and go into scene and scene by scene and scene by scene, because it's the same exact thing. Until Married at First Sight, give me something different. Give me a new storyline. Give me some new excitement. Give me something I can feel. Give him something he can feel. Ooh, hey, to let him know this love is real. Okay, give me something. Okay, I'm tired of ranting. I'm tired of yelling. I'm tired of screaming. Can I just be like, oh, it was so sweet for once? For once. And with all that being said, y'all, that's kind of like my little wrap up of Married at First Sight. Hopefully we get through decision day with a breeze, child, because everybody should be saying no. And then we can get to the reunion, because that's what I'm really waiting for. So until we get to the reunion, y'all, this is my decision day. My decision day is that if nothing happen next week on decision day, I won't see y'all to the reunion. Point blank in the period. But I love y'all so much. Okay, we definitely gonna talk about that reunion, and then we are gonna have a live. I'm just saying the review thing, you know, the review thing of it all, okay? But overall, y'all, I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. If you are, you know, just stopping by, you don't really got nothing that you want to comment, leave me a yellow heart. Let me know that you was here. Love you guys. Bye. Peace.